Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Acorns and why you should have an Acorns account, because it takes your spare change and it invests it into popular ETFs or index funds, and you just set money aside. You can deposit regularly, like $5 a week, $5 a month, or you can do automatic roundups. And automatic roundups are really interesting because if you click here, it basically just rounds up the dollar. So you see here $20 equal 2054 equals a 46 cent roundup, and then it takes all this change and then it puts it in a pool, and when that pool reaches $5 or more than $5, it charges your account and it deposits it into your investment account, and then it buys shares with that money. So I'm going to talk to you about how I have done in this and why you should join. I've been in here for almost a year. It's January 20th today, and I've been in since February of last year. So I've invested a total of $340 through Roundups. This is my personal money, and that equates to about $20 to $40 a month in just transaction roundups. 67 cents, 84 cents, 12 cents, added up to $5 and then charged. So I have 500, it'll load, $510 in my account right now. That's how much my account is worth. So I've deposited $340, but my account is up to $510. So that's a total gain of $170, which is a 50% gain on my investment in 1 year. So that's really good. And this is relatively safe stocks. This is dollar cost averaging. It is basically putting a small amount of money and depositing it over time. And I have an aggressive portfolio, which if you click here, you can see it'll ask you some questions about your risk tolerance and your time frames. I put it on aggressive because I want long-term gains. I want maximum long-term gains, and it's a little higher risk tolerance. But you can set it to whatever you want. You can, it'll ask you questions about, how much time you want to keep your money in for. I'm in here for the long haul because, I got room to grow. But there's everywhere from moderate, aggressive to conservative. And conservative is really easy. It's just a flat 20% across 5 different sectors, all short-term income. This is more fixed gain. So there's like a kind of a fixed percentage that you will grow. But the losses, the downsides are minimal. So if you're cautious about the market or you're scared to lose like a large amount of money, definitely conservative is going to be good for you. But if you're starting out with a low amount, you might want to try more along the lines of moderate or upwards from there. But I've set it on aggressive, and I'm seeing a 50% gain in my total deposited versus my worth. And so I'm really excited about that. There's a lot of other things you can do with Acorns. There's a debit account here. You get this little debit card, and every time, instead of saving up like the $5 for the pool, it'll deposit it immediately, which is really good because you're just buying micro shares at like 50 cents and 30 cents. You're just buying little bits at a time immediately, like every day, several times a day, and that's really good. I mean, you're going to compound all that instead of waiting like 5 days. I think it takes to reach like $5, or just however many times you swipe your card, really, or use your account. So instead of buying $5 worth of stocks, it's buying the cents worth of stock immediately, which is better for long-term growth. So you also get like the debit card, and you also have retirement accounts, and you have custodial accounts, which basically you're setting up, you're depositing money for a child who is underage, under 18, doesn't have a bank account, maybe they don't have a debit card. So you're depositing money regularly for your kids. There's tax advantaged retirement accounts, IRAs, Roth IRAs, things like that. I just have a regular investment account, which means I can pull out money whenever I want. And I'll show you here. If you click this, it says withdrawal. So basically, I've had my money in here for almost a year, and I can withdraw all of this if I want, but it will sell my shares, so it takes time. It'll sell my shares worth $510 right now, and I can withdraw that to my bank account. So because I've put in $340, I can just withdraw this 510 at a profit, at a 50% profit, and I can put that money wherever I want. I can spend it, I can put it in a different account, but I'm going to leave it here because it's doing well for me. I have other investment accounts, and I'll make videos about those in the future. So like and subscribe if you're into this kind of stuff. This is the best idea for beginner investors. This is one of the best platforms. This is the best because it doesn't require any research. All you have to know is how to interact, how the system works, and how to interact with it, how to deposit and withdraw, and reoccurring roundups and reoccurring investments. That's all you have to do. So you don't have to know how the markets are doing. You don't have to pay attention to individual stocks. You don't have to keep up with companies. You don't have to do any of that. This is just a long-term long-term investment store value. So you just put your money in here and you just let it ride. You buy it and forget about it. This is one of the best tools for beginners, and it can be very successful as compared to like trading stocks every day because of the dollar cost averaging. And dollar cost averaging is generally superior to lump sum investment. So if I have if I had this $500 and I bought it in one day and waited a year, as opposed to taking like $100 a month and buying it over 5 months, well, I'll do better. The dollar cost averaging typically does better buying at intervals than lump sum investing does, unless you're a stock genius, which those don't come. Most people aren't stock geniuses. So dollar cost averaging is a great equalizer. It's a great way for the average Joe to perform very well in the market without any worry, without any research, without any work. Like you don't have to work at it. You don't have to stress about it. You just deposit and you forget about it. And you can see the breakdown here. You may not care, but it's just, it's a collection of large companies that I'm buying with the aggressive portfolio. I'm not choosing which companies. I'm just choosing the makeup. So if I want less on large companies and more short-term bonds, I just go down. I just go from moderate, and then this adjusts my risk and my percentages. But I want that long-term gain. I want that long-term gain. So I'm in for maximum gains for the long term, and that's going to be medium, small, large companies and international companies. So anyway, that's my rundown on investment. Like and subscribe if you like financial literacy. I talk a lot about crypto, DeFi, the best places to put your money. Keep in mind, this is not investment advice. I am talking about this platform, promoting this platform. If you click the link in the description below, I will show you that you will get a little extra. If you deposit $5 and use my link, you will get $5 added to your account right away, and I'll get $5 too. So click the link in the description below. Sign up with the platform. It costs $1 a month. It's $1 a month to do reoccurring investments. So that means the Roundup settings, to get the lightest package they have is $1 a month. It's $12 a year. Like I said, I've made $170 this year doing this, so it's well worth it for me. It is absolutely worth it. So hop on in, get it rolling, get it started. This is better than a savings account. Savings accounts grow at less than 1%. I've already grown 50%. So jump on in, guys. Check it out for yourself. Click the link if you're gonna join, and like and subscribe for more content. All right, talk to you guys later.